What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's what we doing.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, that's about to happen.
What's supposed to happen?
Me about to bust down on this joint
That
real
sound
quick.
crazy. You need to change and restructure that
I
sentence.
told you, man, I ain't doing all that no more.
You need to
I ain't,
restructure. No, that sounded
I ain't
crazy.
doing all that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on some living my life, saying what I want to say. If it sound
I
uh
was wondering.
that what the hell is that? I ain't know who the hell is
Welcome back to our subs. Hey, Moosters. How are you
that?
guys?
Yep.
Thank you for being here for another episode of Matter of Opinions. It's your girl, Des.
It's your boy Bamboo.
And we are live this Wednesday. How was your Wednesday?
Wednesday is Wednesday, man. It's crazy. Every day is the same for me. It's just as just everything is just so mundane right now.
Hmm.
Every day is like the same for me. I think I gotta change some shit.
What are you trying
I
to
don't,
change? Like what?
I don't know. I gotta change something. I mean, cause everything is just being the same, and I don't know. I gotta change something. I gotta find
Work
something.
related, personal life? What? Like, what are we talking?
Everything, everything is just the same.
I don't
Everything
know.
is
You shouldn't be saying everything after last live talking about you'll be ready to dip out on the family. Maybe you shouldn't say
Oh
everything.
no, man! I'm telling you right there. That's my mind ain't changed on that.
Mm.
I'm mad you think it's still changed. My mind ain't changed on that.
So it's you locked in, it's solid, 10 toes.
10 toes down.
Mm.
And the crazy part about it is, a couple of people hit me up and was like, "Yo, now that I look at it your way, like, yeah, like I be out too. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
Mika put the deuces up.
you know what I mean, man. Listen, after you sit and think about it, you know what I'm saying. You putting your family and your loved ones in a better position than you were
I
prior to leaving.
hmm
And you know what I'm saying? If I can't come back to that box in 5 years,
to that box is
to that
crazy.
box in 5 years, or just leave the box in a better place, in a better position than I left it when I got it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then I mean shit. You know what I mean? We about the bag. We about that bag. Y'all the same people that was saying that if somebody came to y'all that y'all would, you know what I'm saying, your indecent proposal that y'all would accept it if it put you in a better place. It puts your family in a better place, man. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And, you know what I mean? That's just that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
there's
my
a
thing is, I feel like when you say it like that, it sounds like, oh, okay, it sounds good. But when you say, oh, yeah, get a new family, do this, do that, whatever, like, see how it is when I get back type thing. That's different, you know?
I mean, if that's if that's where it leads me, that's where it leads me. I mean, shit happens. I've seen people break up for stranger shit and
Stranger
then
stuff.
get stranger shit, stranger stuff. Yeah, we about to change flat platform, so I got to start practicing. On how I speak. I can't be saying dicks and pussies and shit like that no more. I've been given a heads up that I need to, what I'm saying,
You
edit
got, you got,
myself
you
a little
got
bit.
a few more weeks to transition. I believe in
Yeah,
you.
they like, man, when you say transition, man, you make it seem like I'm some transgender or something like the
Hey,
operation.
we don't judge.
Listen, there's gonna be times where y'all hear me catch myself, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna try to catch myself, but I got to be unfiltered. I mean, because once you filter me down, man, when you water me down, oh God,
Well,
I'm
you
just
kind
so
of like, if you think about it, you are already a little watered down. Like, this is a dumbed down version that they're getting of you
yeah, man. But
because
I
you're
don't want
already
to put
more
no
hype
more
in
water.
person.
I don't want to put no more water on it. I want to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I want to
boy.
be me. I just want to be me. I want to be that nigga that, I just want to be me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna work on some shit. You know what I'm saying? My my producer told me he gonna give me some shit that I can do, can say, can't say,
For
so
the record, you had a list prior to starting this, and you started off strong. I will give you that. You started off strong, and you held in for a while. Then you went off the rails, and here we are. So
man, listen, because I only know how to be one person. I only know how to be me. I swear. And it's funny, man, because I'm a lot funnier when I'm just me. You know what I'm saying?
that
When
I'll
I'm
agree.
when I'm just me, I'm a lot funnier. But when I gotta watch my words, you know what I'm saying? I don't like watching my words. You know what I'm saying? That shit
Yeah.
make me feel like a child. You know what I'm
For me,
saying?
it's not feeling like a child. I just feel like today, like you never know like what's now socially unacceptable to say, like is no longer good to say, or like okay, it's cool what you said today, everything is fine. 20 years from now they're gonna go back, pull up your whole life story, pull up all these videos and see that you done said something that later in the future they don't accept that anymore. And so
I
now they
mean,
trying to cancel you, close businesses, get you fired from your job and all type of stuff from something that you said before, like that was okay then, but it's not
I
okay now,
mean,
but whatever.
I ain't
So
running for I ain't running for president or nothing. I'm gonna pretty much stand 10 toes down on what the
no,
fuck I
because
said
like look
2
what they
years from
did
now.
to Kevin Hart. I can't even remember what he said. He had said something like in 2009, and then in like 2020 they was in their feelings about it.
I'm
And
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. And being as I only got a couple of weeks left on this platform, I'm gonna tell y'all what the problem is. What I think the problem is. Um, I think you motherfuckers just need to toughen up. That's what I think. I think, I think on some real shit. And this ain't part of my rant. My rant got other shit to deal with.
oh
But
boy.
I just think, America toughen the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers feel a certain way about a certain gender, so the fuck what? That's what they feel. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers feel a certain way about women, kids, dogs, cats, so the fuck what? That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Grow the fuck up. You know what I mean? Toughen the fuck up. I shouldn't have to water myself down to make you goddamn comfortable. Because
Yeah, like people they don't
at
like
any
click
point,
away. Like you don't have
at,
to watch this, you don't have to listen, you don't
yeah,
have to stand here
at
for this.
any time when I say some shit that you don't fucking like, just get the fuck off the channel. If I'm if I'm
Just
sitting if I'm sitting around you and I say some shit that you don't like, as long as I don't got you zip tied up, get
zip
the
tied
fuck
is
up,
crazy.
get the fuck up and walk the fuck away. Like
Click the little
that's
X.
it's that goddamn
Just
simple.
don't take
Like
the subscription away, okay, guys? We still we still working on
listen,
building.
when people say shit, when people having a conversation that I don't particularly care for, I just get the fuck up and I walk the fuck away. And when they be like, what's the matter? Too much for you? And I be like, nah, you just don't want my response on it because my response is gonna be too much for you. You feel me? And then anybody that's at the job, they'll know because companies got this whole sexual harassment shit where you can't mention nothing about your dick, nothing about your balls, nothing,
Why would you
nothing,
I'm
nothing
trying to
about
figure out
nothing
why would
about
you need to
nothing,
be talking about
not,
those things anyway?
nothing
Like,
about nothing because they'll take you
and
down to
that's
human, they'll take you down to the human resources and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I always ask people, I'll be like, yo, you comfortable with this conversation? And if they be like, no, then I'll be like, well, get the fuck away because I'm not gonna stop. This is what I do. So just walk the fuck away. You know what
OMG.
I'm saying? So I can finish.
Yeah, HR
And
reps hate to see you
yeah,
coming.
well, they talk to me all the time because not only do I talk a lot of shit, but I like to demonstrate the shit too. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
in person, my mouth is reckless, okay? Like reckless. Sometimes I surprise myself. Sometimes I'm like, God Bitch, you said that. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. You gotta save that for another time. But
Facts.
here I try to be,
Not
well, the
me.
people figured out I'm still spicy, so I guess I try to de-spice a little bit, but it just is what it is. But let's see what the comments say. So Travis says,
Well, hold on,
"Beach
but
brother, what?
I want to tell you because
Oh,
people at the job they'll tell you I'm the type of motherfucker I will say some shit at the damn train station, and I will drive and see you later on, and I'll add on to that because I'm thinking about what the fuck else can I say? You know what I'm saying? Add a
n-
little more spice to the shit. You
no,
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not the
So,
friend to have on speakerphone and you not tell
oh,
me that
I'm definitely.
you need to
I,
let me know there are listening ears around. This is not a safe time. Like, hey, don't, because I'll say something off the wall and then people will be in the store and like on speaker and then somebody walking by and I said something, wow, now they getting strange looks and stuff, like who they talking, now you embarrassed. Listen, you did it to yourself. You already know I'm not the
uh,
one to put on speaker and not tell me. Like, I mean, that was a
well,
poor decision on your behalf.
well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Don't record. I don't like being on camera either. Even though I'm here on camera, I hate being on camera. I hate being recorded. I hate how my voice sounds. I hate all of it. However,
I am going to be honest
don't
with you.
record me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I start every conversation fucked up because if you got me on speaker, you just fucked up. I'm gonna start off with some shit that probably ain't true. You know what I'm saying? So if you call me up, and be like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, hey, what's up, man? You sucking my dick tonight or not? Just to just to be like, oh, hold on, I got him on. I got you on speaker. Don't put me on speaker because I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna start off on 1,000. I'm gonna start off on a
No, I
thousand.
might start chill, but it's definitely all of a sudden it's gonna take a twist, and you even realize how we got there. Now we in a pretzel, we playing Twister at this point because
Oh God, no.
listen, I will
I'm
say
not
some
in.
stuff. Yeah, yeah, I'm just not. But let me get into the comments. Travis says, "Beach Brothers, what up?" And then he
What's
goes,
up?
"Hey, Des, what this mean?"
We on the beach.
Hey, Trav. Okay. TJ says it's just the fact that everyone has cameras and wants to record someone and become the next TMZ star. I
Yeah,
don't
but
want to be
listen,
TMZ. I don't want them people in my face and doing all
listen.
that rah
You
rah for
better
no.
when you record in bamboo, you better be knowing what the fuck you're recording. Because I'm
Don't
telling you,
record me.
I'm not slowing down. This train is moving. I
Listen,
am not slowing
if they
down.
put
I'm
that
gonna stay.
expensive camera in my face, they better have insurance on it because it's getting
Not
knocked
me.
out. I'm
Not me.
knocking that camera out my
Ah,
face. If you
not
come in my
me.
if I can reach out and touch you, you just assaulted me. Now I'm gonna defend myself. Camera's getting smashed. Okay, so
I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to
if you
say
come in my
on
personal
all
bubble, I
camera.
got short arms. So if I can reach my arms out, I'm 5'2 3/4. If I can reach out and touch you, you are too close. I feel threatened. I'm knocking cameras over. Get out, like, no.
Yeah,
Have
you know
coverage.
you still you do know that you can still go to jail for that. You
Cause you
can't
assaulted me and I self-defended.
no
Yeah,
no no no
okay.
no no.
No,
You can't put
no.
your hands on people's cameras and
You
shit
can't, and
because
you can't put your
it,
cameras in my personal
it,
space.
no it's called
You can
uh,
record from a
yeah.
distance. Don't come in my
See,
space.
I well
I
listen.
don't. You could go ahead and record. Go ahead. There's like
I
cameras
I want you.
everywhere.
I'm not gonna lie, but for some reason I want you in my space. That's where I want you at because then you're
You
gonna
want
realize
who in your space?
any and everybody. I want all the smoke. I
No.
swear to
Well,
God, I
no. I
do.
try to avoid the smoke
I really don't
because
give a fuck.
when it's up,
I
then it's
really
up.
don't. I
Mm-mm.
really don't, man. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I like this last week, man. I've had such a great time at work with the guys and the girls. Such a great time. You know what I mean? Because
That sounds like you had an
I
awful
was able,
time.
nah, I was able to say what the fuck I want. You know what I mean?
Was
And
HR closed for the week? Were they on vacation? Like what was going on?
nah. It's just certain bitch ass niggas that wasn't there this week. They on goddamn vacation. So, we ain't got the company kiss asses sitting around talking about, hey, you can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I said the fuck I want to say. So we got a couple of bitch ass niggas on vacation
Here we go.
and we able to say some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my boy Luke, man. I've been cutting Luke bus off all week.
Mm. Cutting them off? Just cutting them off?
Nah, that motherfucker talks shit to me
You
every
said motherfucker, like
that
really, like
motherfucker talks shit to me every fucking day. So I've been pulling up on the side of him, opening up the door and opening his window and shutting his bus off and pulling off.
so. Ashley says, "I so love you guys. Are we getting an upgrade from the Move family?" So yes, an upgrade is coming next month. You'll notice the changes. We're not even gonna say the changes. We'll just see what we'll see what you guys say in the comments about the feedback, and maybe one of y'all will jump on the live with us and
I,
tell us what you think about the changes, right? And
I'm
if
gonna
you're
be
new
honest.
here and you're not already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and give us a follow. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to
And
tell a
and
friend.
and, and let me be honest with you guys. I'm at the point where I just appreciate you signing in.
Right.
I'm not gonna ask you to sign on anymore. Obviously, you don't want to, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep telling you to tell somebody, like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. But I ain't asking y'all no more. I'm just appreciating you. It's almost like when you're laying down in bed and you keep asking your wife for some
Oh
pussy.
my God. Here we
She
go.
keep
Here
she
we
keep
go.
turning you down, and turning you down. After a while, it's just like, you know what? Fuck you and your pussy. That's what I'm saying. I'm be on my boys to men, bitch. I'll be doing just goddamn fine.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So Travis says all you two need is a viral video and this channel will take flight. It's a hidden gem. I appreciate that, Trav. And you know what's crazy is that the things that go viral are the things that you least expect. Sometimes some of the stuff that goes viral disappoints me, honestly, because it'll be like a random 6-second TikTok and a person like, oh, and then it's viral. You're like, what? Like some stuff you like is definitely viral worthy. But then a lot of things you're like, what is this?
Well,
How, so it's gonna happen one day. And y'all gonna
what
be there to ride that wave with us because we
what our
gonna
new
take y'all up.
platform, what our new platform, we're gonna be trying some new shit anyway. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So we're gonna be on different waves and everything. You know what I'm saying? But you know what?
For
Now that
sure.
I just seen something, man, and I wanna give a shout out to my boy Chris Cobb and his family. They just lost a loved one. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
sorry for
So,
their loss.
my prayers with you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't pray for too many people, but my prayers are for you guys, man. And hopefully you guys will get through this. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to tell you, oh, it's gonna get better, but I don't want to lie to you. It's not gonna get better.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Holidays are gonna fuck you up. Christmas is gonna fuck you up. Thanksgiving, it's gonna smell perfumes. That's gonna remind you of your grandmother and your mother. It's gonna fuck you up. So it's not gonna get better. You're just gonna learn. It doesn't get better. You just learn to cope with it. You know what I mean? So shout out to you and your family, man. If y'all need anything, with the exception of money, feel free to reach out.
Condolences, and I hope that you guys are able to find peace with the loss of your loved one. And so, wait, why do you have a comb?
Who, me?
Yeah, you had a green comb, didn't I? That's what I saw.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I be combing my beard, man. I
Mm.
got this little Rick Ross thing going, man.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm-mm.
Listen, don't do that. That's my beard come a long
I
way.
just said,
You know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
even. I didn't
My
say. I just
beard,
said, because
my
I was hoping you wasn't gonna say for your scalp.
my beard come a long way, man. That's the least I could grow, between my beard and my pubics. I keep, I try to grow them out. You know what I'm saying?
Ashley, no, I don't even want to hear it.
One
Ashley
head
says,
gotta have some hair on it.
"Yo, I can't stand you." She says, "Yo, ha ha ha! I can't even rewatch episodes of this podcast in public. It's too crazy." LOL. And I think too. Not that I want us to filter ourselves, but we maybe need to filter our choice of. Well, I guess that is filtering because I feel like maybe people aren't watching it as much because it's not a safe space to watch in front of children. Like, you wouldn't want your kid to hear. So if you're trying to like listen to it in the background while you're cooking dinner and stuff, but your kid is also walking around and stuff. It's not something you would really want playing in the background. So like, I don't know.
Yeah,
We
but
can't
then
go later because we got day jobs and we got to get some rest to be
but
able to
then
work. So like, how do
will
we?
will the show be the same?
I just don't know.
So this is gonna be my promise to you guys. I'm not gonna say this episode because I got some shit I want to talk about. But maybe next episode I'll tone it down a little bit so it'll be a little bit more friend friendly. Yes, I'm
Friend
saying
friendly, not
friend
family
friendly.
friendly, friend
Yeah.
friendly.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, man, some shit just gotta be said the way it's gotta be said. But I'm gonna tone it down just a little bit. And I take full responsibility. It's me. It's just me. I don't know what the fuck happened to me growing up, but it's just me. Not that I'm ashamed or embarrassed of it. I mean, it's me. But let me just take the time. I'm really looking around to see if I give a fuck, but I don't.
Oh my gosh.
So, but
Travis says, no wonder that sweater looks big. 5'2", LOL. 5'2" and 3/4 to be exact. And this is Sean's sweater, so I just wanted to be cozy tonight.
Sean, when you get that sweater back, it ain't never gonna be the same, man. Because women wear your clothes, they leave titty prints in your shit.
It's
You know
too
what I mean?
big for me to leave
Nah,
titty prints.
fuck
You can't even
that.
see my breast through here. See,
Man,
I'm chilling.
I do
Titty
not,
prints.
I do not share clothing, especially shirts.
Look,
Don't do it because they're gonna leave titty prints in it,
it's gonna be
and
all right.
you're gonna be walking
Then that
around.
just means you need bigger muscles to fill it
You're
out.
gonna be walking around, and your shit gonna have a little spot right here. Nah, fuck that. Nah,
So
I'm good on that.
Bella says, guys, I started my new position this week. Hey, Moosters. Hey,
How's that
Bella.
going?
Congratulations. How was it? Is it everything that you, well, no, I can't ask you this now. I'm going to have to ask you this in like 30 to 90 days. But hopefully, so far, it's everything that you wanted it to
Yeah,
be.
I'm
But it's,
gonna
so
be
yeah.
honest with you, Bella. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know you don't like to take advice from me, but I just want you to listen to this shit.
Oh boy, Bella.
The first 60 to 90 days, really? No. I'm not even going that far because a fuck nigga can't hide who they are for 90 days. The first 30 to 60 days, I'm trying to tell you, B, everybody gonna be so nice, so warming. Nobody's gonna eat your lunch out the refrigerator. Da 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 da. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Bella, you want to go to lunch and all this." And then after like 30 days, maybe 60, you start to wean out the fuck niggas at the job. You know what I mean? Then you just don't want to be bothered with them. So, you gotta remember how you start your joint is how you want to finish it. You feel me? Set a precedence of who you want to be at that job.
Right. Okay. That was good sound advice. All right. I was scared for a minute, but yeah, that's good.
I mean, if you want to shake a little something, do that
Oh
too.
no. Okay. So Mika says, okay, Bella. Bella said, yes, Mika, I'm excited. Christopher laughed. Travis says, I'll build up courage one day. Yeah, come on, Trav. I feel like you like 6'10". You too big to be scared, Trav. Like, I don't know. That's just how the vibe I'm getting. You just,
man, you build shit with Legos, man. You ain't build up courage. I mean, you sound like motherfucking scarecrow from the Oz, bro. You don't need that's the lion. The lion needs courage. You don't need no courage, man. You need to get your big head ass on this joint and let's keep it moving.
TJ says, hey, Bella, congratulations. Travis says, my condolences. Bella says, thanks, TJ. Mika says, prayers for Chris. Ashley says, I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences. Chris says, thank y'all. Bella says, oh, Chris, I hope everything gets better. Travis, I don't want you guys to tone down at all. But Trav, we need to grow. We got to be versatile. We got to be, how about this? It'll be toned down and then sprinkle. Maybe we'll have like maybe like a weekend evening or something. I don't know. We'll have to pick a night where it's kind of like, you know how they had what was it called back in the day when they had BET After Hours? What was it called? It was called something where they would put out the raunchy songs and videos and stuff back in the day, and it was like it's almost like an Adult Swim version.
You just said BET After Hours.
It was After Hours. That's what it was called. Yeah, okay, so we'll have like an after hours thing so they know, okay, this ain't gonna be safe for the kids. And then, maybe we'll see. We gotta see because we gotta figure out the sweet spot.
Tone it down and see if there's any changes. Because if it ain't no changes, we're going right back to the way it used to be. Right back.
TJ
Don't-
TJ
make-
says, "Can you get on my nerve?"
Say that
Look,
right now.
right away, right away, right.
Right away. It don't make sense to be toning shit down.
And they're still
Then
getting the same
we still
results.
got the
Might as
same
well cut up.
subscribers, same nigga. Nah, man, we might go back to showing our asses, man. Fuck that, having a good goddamn time. Because I'm telling you, B, church is okay, but the club is funner. I don't give a fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Oh my gosh.
we're gonna try a little bit of both. You feel me? Just and like I said,
Maybe
I
not
think-
quite church. We'll do
No, I ain't praying
Bible
for
study
nobody.
Wednesdays.
I ain't praying for nobody. I promise you that.
So, okay. Let's see. TJ says bamboo, it has to be co-worker friendly, not friend friendly.
TJ, you work at the post office. How many motherfuckers you standing around in that little truck of yours?
But maybe he's not a driver. Maybe he works
He is
inside.
a driver. He works
Oh.
at the post office. What the fuck is you watching? The people at the post office, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Everybody that I see working at that post office delivering mail, y'all gotta have unlimited mobile minutes. Because man,
Mobile minutes is crazy. Do they even sell plans that's not unlimited everything anymore?
No, listen, every postal worker that I know, that I see, right? They
Mhm.
walking and they talking on their phone. The UPS guy talking on his phone, and I'm like,
Amazon.
yeah, don't do that.
No. I was gonna say the Amazon workers are actually they be hustling. I feel like they got too many packages to deliver to be talking because
I'm
they be
telling-
coming. Some of them they be tossing it like Trump did to Puerto Ricans with the paper towel. They be
I
or
can't-
sometimes they'll put it down nice skin, but they be out like squirrels in and out, like just thief in the night, just in and out, and then they into the truck down the block doing the same thing. I don't know.
cannot
Amazon truck drivers and
I
workers is a little
cannot
bit
speak
different.
For the postal workers, I cannot speak for the FedEx and UPS. I can't speak for them or DHL, but I could speak for Amazon. And the reason why I can speak for Amazon because I do Amazon Flex occasionally, right? Well, all the time. And when I tell you, them motherfuckers will give you
1,000 boxes.
man. Tonight I had 65 packages to get delivered in 3.5 hours.
See,
they-
he ain't got time to talk. You be like, nigga, I got can't. Oh shit, gotta go. Drop the earpod. Gotta keep.
They
Gotta
they
go.
gonna- and they see that little Astro van pull up. Oh my god! They want
Michelle not on to hear about your little
TV,
rape van.
everything, man. I'm telling you, so I can't speak for everybody else, but I do know that the postal workers they gotta have unlimited mobile minutes. Gotta have unlimited because they data plan. Oh, I know if I was a postal worker, I'd just probably be watching porn all day.
Oh gosh. All right.
Yeah, Pornhub.com.
How is you promoting a big porn site? They don't need no promo, bro.
Pornhub.com and fellas, you get a chance, man. Look into the joint. He say, I shared it with my friend. Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah.
So anyway,
friend-
so Ashley
his friend-
says,
his
yeah, if you
friend
guys
wore
clean
her
up some
ass
stuff,
out.
would you be quiet? Ashley says, yeah, if you guys clean up some stuff, I do think you'll grow further. Content is great. Just make some changes. And 2025 should be the year for Moo. So I'm hoping so.
Oh, Ashley, why you ain't tell us this earlier? Why you wait for us to try to figure this shit out? You try to help us figure this shit out. You should have came on and been like, yo, listen, guys, I love you guys, but I think
Here's my critiques. Here's my feedback.
because I take corrective criticism.
Yeah, all y'all. If y'all got something to say, throw it out there.
The only place I don't take corrective criticism is in the bedroom. Now you ain't gonna tell me how to fuck. You ain't
All
gonna
right.
do that.
Okay.
No, we're not cleaning it up tonight. It's the next episode. Tonight,
You can't bring niggas nowhere.
tonight is us.
I'm gonna miss this though. If it take off with clean, I'm gonna just be reminiscing. Sometimes, we're gonna have like a cue. So for our originals, when we say something that's like kind of filtered because we can't say it how we really want to say it. We'll just kind of like stare off into the camera, and then they'll know that more wanted to be said, but we can't say it. And it's our way to communicate with them, with our OGs,
Well,
without being able to say it
nine
while it's
times out
happening
of
in real
10,
time.
9 times out of 10, while they watching the clean version of it, they're gonna be looking saying, "Oh hell no, Bamboo would have went ham on that. He would have tore that shit up."
Listen. Okay,
but listen, it's just gonna be a trial period. We're not saying that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna give it a trial period to see what happens. But if shit don't change, it don't make sense to change.
So Bella says, LOL, breast print, never heard of it. You know, he always saying something crazy.
Bella,
Ava said,
stop lying. Stop lying. You put on your man's shirt. Y'all get up to call yourself going to wash off whatever we leave on you, and y'all put on our shirt.
That's crazy.
And you sleep on, you sleep in it, and we wake up and the joint got little nipple prints in it. You know we not lying. Stop. Then y'all done got so comfortable where y'all starting to put on our boxes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just running downstairs. Well, put the panties on.
Avis says, "Hey guys, hi Avis." Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
fuck you, Avis. Bottom of my heart. Nah, I'm fucking with you, Avis. Me and Avis I'm just joking with Avis. Me and Avis had a conversation.
I'm glad y'all did.
So I'm about to knock Avis' ass out.
Knock her ass out. Bella says, LOL, I can shake something for sure. Bella, you was already supposed to get up here and shake. Matter of fact, I'm not trying to get us in.
Bella, I got some for you, but we're not going into that. You had every opportunity that
to come here and shake something.
To even just get on. You ain't even want to show us your face. I know you ain't trying to show us your ass. So I mean, we good. But I appreciate the subscription.
Now, if you did, you get on my nerve. If you want to get on and shake something, I'm not gonna stop you. So I will say that, okay? Christopher says, "Congrats, Bella." Travis says 6'5" to be exact. See, I knew you was tall. I just felt it in my soul. I told Sean, I said, I bet you Travis is tall. He over 6 feet tall. I said he anywhere from 6'3" to 6'10". So I was right. I was spot on right there. I knew it. I knew Travis. I just felt it. He give tall nigga energy. That's what it is. I just knew. I just knew Travis was tall. See?
Long, far from the ground ass nigga.
So look, hey boss from 8 Mile.
Yeah, 8 Mile
from the Green Mile. I mean,
I wanted to make sure Mr. Cone fell bread.
Green Mile is a long movie, but it's old. But if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. And yeah. So okay. Bella says, "Thank you, Chris." Ashley says, LOL, I spat on myself. Minute Plan still exists. He just be doing the most. Bella says, Pornhub, really, sir? Ashley says, it's not like that, babes. It's just a few things here and there. I really think you guys are super close to blowing up. For me, it's not really about being clean that much. So, I mean, some people, yeah. Well, like if my grandmother was watching, she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god!"
Because Patty does the same thing. My little friend Patty, she says, I want people to see, but your mouth. Sometimes I just gotta, and then I do get critiqued on the bus when people be like, "Oh, it's your mouth," but
So you wait a minute. You been had this insight, right? You just got on Ash for not saying nothing. They gave you the feedback, and you didn't even bring it to the business meetings. Like what?
Oh no, because I didn't give a fuck. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I mean, like
but you can still bring it to the meeting and then let us decide if we're gonna just say F it all.
Nah, because then that just brings a whole nother line of discipline, and I don't want to do all that.
Well, and we're still here. Look at God. Won't you do it?
I get disciplined enough at work. I don't need to be disciplined.
So Travis says, TJ, did you see Bella shake it yet? And he didn't. He was scared, I think.
Yeah. TJ, you are a liar. You are not 5'10", bro.
So wait, Ashley says 6'5". Damn, Travis. TJ says I'm 5'10".
He's lying.
You mean like 5'01"? That number is backwards.
He's 5'4". If
So-
that, if that, and that's
that's with platform shoes on
yeah, that's if he got on a pair of Vans.
and a
Yeah.
big fro, and they started
Yeah.
at the top of the fro.
Yeah, we're not talking about the little peak on that W, bro. We talking about from the scalp to the bottom of your feet. Stop that, bro.
So
Stop
Bella
that, bro.
says, honestly, just a little cleaner. Also, get some more topics like last episode. So that's the thing, okay?
But hold on, Bella, you back on? Bella, you might want to stop while you ahead.
What you
Because
talking about?
We told y'all to give us some topics for us to talk about. We told y'all that. Now all of a sudden, y'all need more topics like the last one.
Okay,
show-
so here's the
Every
thing.
show we say, give us some ideas of what to talk about. Because if it was me, I'll talk about titties and ass all day.
Okay, and we're not gonna do that. Okay.
But I can.
So here's the thing. We started originally thinking that, okay, if we have each of the videos be like topics kind of like in that idea, like the realm of getting you thinking and how you would maneuver this and that, whatever, we figured, okay, people probably would get bored. They want to talk about trending topics because those are the videos that go viral or that, you know, they get a lot of views and, you know, whatever. So we were trying to also like follow along with the social media trends on the videos that people want to see because people love drama. So we're just trying to figure out what's the sweet spot between blending in those really good topics versus still following along with the trends. And maybe it'll be, once we're doing more videos a week, it'll be some videos where we're following trends, or one day a week we're following the trends, and then another day we get those juicy topics and keep it going. We got to figure it out. You know, it's all learning, rolling, and growing together. So that's kind of where we are. Let's see.
Okay, hold on.
What?
'Cause you're holding me back. You
What?
done went through all your little joints on the screen.
I didn't. The comments you
Yeah,
talking about?
You only got 6 more. I want to talk about some shit that's been on my mind that I've been discussing with people on the bus, and I want to talk about it. I just want to get. I just want to spend 10 minutes on it.
Yeah, but your 10 minutes more is like,
no, it's not gonna be.
you know how when a black person say they on their way and they left already, but they still in bed and they ain't even start getting dressed. That's what your 10 minutes is like.
Okay, so all right, so let me just. So I've been taking a little survey on the bus.
Okay,
right?
wait. Because these last few comments are pertaining to what we was just talking about before you switch off, because it's gonna okay. Family Chronicle says, sup, y'all. Hey, Bella says 5'10" or 5'4". TJ, seriously?
TJ is only 5'4".
Ash says,
I'm squeezing in an inch on it.
That's crazy. Ash says, last topic was so good. Trav says, Bamboo, we here to get entertained. We can give topics here and there, but it's on you guys to entertain us. And that's true. Ash says, that part, TJ. Avis says, agree, Travis.
Shut your ass up, Avis.
Avis.
Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but Travis.
Avis, all you need is a T and an R.
Yeah, the ending is the Avis.
Avis is about to have a freaking seizure.
Tongue tied and shit. Avis.
Bella says, yeah, because I asked all my family members that question from last week. Well, did you tell them all this? Oh, well, they probably, yeah, we got to clean it up, bro, because she probably can't tell her family, hey, subscribe to the channel that I got it from, because they were like, oh, Bella, my word, is this what you're watching? I thought you were a social worker. Is this what you do in your free time? Is this what you're teaching the children? So, you know, I don't know. Travis says, feel me, Miss Avis, you guys are our TV. You know, and I like that. And I hope we stay your TV. You know, we got to become like, you know, like one of those classic, like Martin and Fresh Prince. We need to be like, you know, a good locked in.
Y'all don't want me on no sitcom, because I'm telling you, Kevin Hart will be taking the backstage to me.
Anyway, so go ahead. Wait, we got to get to. Go ahead with your rant. I don't want you to feel like you're being slighted.
Nah, go ahead.
No, I just was going to talk about the topic, you know.
All right, go ahead with the topic. I'll get on the rant later.
Ava says, you're going to get off of me, Bamboo. She ready to fight.
Shut your ass up, Avis. I mean, listen, We left on good terms the last time. I could easily go back to the bad terms. And again, I want to give a shout out to my Barnwell family. Man, they've been reaching out to me, man, especially my cousin Shanina. I want to, give a shout out to my little niece Buttons. You know what I mean? I just want to give you guys a shout out, let you know that, man, I'm always thinking about you guys, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, family love.
And
Family
my
Chronicle
big
says, I
and
love
my
you,
little
Avis.
sis. Don't love her. Don't love her, sis.
And Ashley says, I still don't want my boo to leave for 5 years. I don't care. Me either, Ash. It just ain't gonna work. But okay. So the topic as far as the credit and payment plans and all that, right?
He's leaving
So
you in a better position.
how
What are you
would
guys talking about?
you said
But
what?
go ahead. He's leaving you in a better position.
Okay,
What are you
yeah.
guys talking about?
So
God damn. But go ahead.
how would life be for you if there was no such thing as credit, or they did away with credit and there were no payment plans or none of that? You just had to pay cash for everything. What would that mean for you? Would your life be any different than what it is right now?
My life?
Yeah.
Nah, it won't be too much different because
My nigga, you ain't have your house.
I don't put too much on
You gotta we put our cars on finances, our houses. Yeah, but we didn't well, I didn't think about it until it came across my mind.
Financed.
Until
Tamika was a very good wife and purchased that for me. Thank you, Lene. Appreciate you.
What you talking about, the bourbon?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
You're fabricating because you told us about when you financed the Suburban.
No, I didn't pay for that. She paid for that.
The whole point is the bank is lending it. There's a lien holder on there. There's somebody. Is you can't just get that title until they get all their cash.
My truck paid for. What did you talking about?
It's probably paid for right now.
Yeah, she paid.
But I'm talking about at the time from the time you walk into, like, if you go into Apple, you go in there, you pay, or Android. Well, I don't even know, Galaxy, wherever y'all get y'all phones from. I don't even know. What
Samsung
stores.
Galaxy S24, best phone you ever gonna run into.
So wherever you buy your phone from, no more these phone companies paying for a free phone if you upgrade or new whatever. You pay cash for everything that you own. From the time you walk in a business to get it to the walk out, it's 100% yours. No loans, no afterpay, no whatever, Klarma, whoever else they got that you can make payment installments. No 90-day, same as cash. Literally all of it now, or you don't have the item.
Yeah.
Stop trying to act like everything would be the same.
Pretty much. I mean, I put a few things on credit, but other than that,
you wouldn't have your house, bro. Like, let's be real, be realistic.
That's the extreme you going to?
What do you talk? If they didn't exist, what do you mean? There's other countries that there is no such thing as credit. There is no such thing as payment plans. You either have the bread or you don't. You save up for it and have it, or you don't. Okay. It's not a common practice worldwide. So what would your life look like?
Oh, it'll be a lot different. I'll be
living in a motherfucking hut under the goddamn highway.
And I'll be living right with you. Fuck it. My cousin Shanina keeps talking about getting this what the fuck this bitch keep talking about? It's a combine where everybody
compound,
everybody living on this joint, and I can't live with niggas like that. I got to have a little credit, just a little bit.
There is no such thing.
Nah, I need credit. Sometimes I ain't got it.
Right, and then you won't have it. Right. So you gotta know. See, that's why. That's a part of why I feel like our community, we don't have much of a sense of a community anymore, right? Because we done been here for so many generations and we weren't taught to do things that way as far as Black Americans, right? But you have other cultures that come here, and when they were in their country, that was life for them. That just was simply a way of life where we all pitch in together, we all live together, we all help each other level up, right? So if I don't have it, you have it, so we got it, right? We don't have that. So then we're here and we're like, dang, I ain't got it. So now either you robbing for it, killing for it, stealing for it, or you doing all these things, or you busting your ass, breaking your back, not seeing your family. Like, we doing all these strange things to come up with the money, or stretching our credit to the limit, to the max, because we don't have it. Why? Because we don't have that sense of community where it's like, okay, I can't afford to have chicken dinner tonight, but you know what? Bobby next door, he got it. I'm gonna have dinner with them, and then the next time they don't have it, they have dinner. Like, we don't have that sense of community. We got so comfortable with the struggle.
No.
Yes.
No,
yes.
no.
You will have a Mexican. You will have a Mexican or a person,
You
a
sure you
non-American
wanna get into
person.
this
No,
conversation?
seriously. Well, maybe if people, because it's a hot topic to say somebody
You
Hispanic,
sure
whatever.
you sure you want to get into this
You
conversation?
will have someone else from a different culture come from their country, wherever that country may be, from their country, where they're, again, used to that, family compound, even if it is just a one building and everybody is in that building, wherever they come, and then they get here and then they bust their ass to get the first one set up, then the next one come, and then they're working together. Okay, then the next one come, and then now they got this whole situation going on, and they making money. They're living nice and they're comfortable because they work for it. They put in together as a team for it.
No,
Yes, I've literally seen it with my own eyes.
I'm gonna tell you what it got to do with. They come from a country where they don't have shit, right? So when they get here, they realize that Pedro didn't have shit, Tito didn't have shit, Eligio didn't have shit. So it's like, yo,
who the hell you know?
I know a nigga named Eligio, but what they learn to do is live with each other. People of color
they've already been. That's what I'm saying. They've been doing that in their own country.
People of color, no.
Yes.
People of color don't know how to do that. People of color don't know how to live in one house for 5 years and pay off that house and move on to the next. The Caribbean people, the Jamaicans used to do it. The Haitians still do it. You know what I'm saying? You walk into a Haitian house. I
literally just said that. You're repeating what I said.
But what I'm trying to tell you is because niggas don't know how to coexist and coexist together. They do not. Everybody has to have their own fucking space.
Right. But guess how much that would change if we had to rely on either you have it or you don't. If they got rid of credit, if they got rid of all these things that we have that kind of keeps us in that box, keeps us in that mind frame. If we didn't have that crutch of credit and buying shit that we literally can't afford to buy, we don't have the money to buy, it would force you to humble yourself, think smarter, because, okay, how am I going to survive? And let's pitch in together. Not saying that you would just allow anybody in, but now you're forced to rely on your community. You're forced to kind of build that village. You will have no choice. You will have no choice.
People of color cannot do it.
It's not that we cannot. We have a crutch, so therefore we will not. It's like the government giving out aid. As long as the government is handing it out, niggas is going to take, not just black people, but people is going to take it, right? But as soon as they start putting parameters and stuff on it, then all right, this my last 30 days on stamps. Now I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to get a job. You start looking for alternatives because the easy route was taken from you.
Listen,
that's what I'm saying. Let's see what the people in the comments say.
As a people of color, first of all, we start life all fucked up, and I'm gonna tell you why. The first thing your parents say is, "Oh, when you turn 18, you about to end." Da 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 da. Because niggas don't know how to follow rules. So when you turn 18, you up out of here. Da da da. When you go to a Caucasian house, man, they kids live with them up until they able to move out on their own. You know what I'm saying? And Caucasian people will help their children as long as they're helping themselves. we as a people of color, man, we idolize materialistic shit way too fucking much. So instead of us saying, well, let us put $200 a week to the side. Nah, niggas gotta have these Jordans.
But this
Instead
is
of
what
us,
I'm saying. We can only do that because we're allowed to put stuff on credit.
I'm gonna tell you, you
If
know,
it came down to buying Jordans or buying food, people are gonna buy food if they had to.
absolutely not. They don't do it now.
Because they don't
They
have
don't
to
do
now.
it
They
now.
don't have to. They
They
got
have
payment plans.
to.
No, they do not.
Yes, these
They
bitches
do.
are
You
selling
can
their
literally
stamps
go
to get sneakers.
online. You can literally go online, do a
That's
whole shopping haul. You could buy Fashion Nova, whoever. Name a website. You could go online and do it on freaking Afterpay and make payment plans and pay it off in 5
that's
years. You
that's
doing car note payments on clothes because you don't
that's
have to. Now, you know how many people got thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on these little Afterpay things and this and that and all kinds of shit going on?
that's
We wouldn't even be educated. We can't
these
afford to pay for
people
school.
these people are selling their stamps for Jordans.
Okay.
They doing it now.
Right. And so here's the
You
thing. If
you
they
know
didn't have stamps to sell and you
they
only had money to pay for food or shoes, people are not going to worry about
they are.
no damn
They
shoes.
are.
No. If you
They
go to
are.
a third world country, right? And I swear to God, the people that are less fortunate there, and I've come across this, and this has been for years, I've come across the people in these poorer countries who do not get government assistance, who do not get this, that, these, and those. And deep down in their core, those people are still happy. They don't have a lot. They're not out here begging. They still working hard, busting their butt, doing odd jobs, whatever, trying to make ends meet. And when you having conversations with them, they're happy. They not stressed out like how we stress out. Yeah, they're gonna, I gotta work, I gotta do this to survive or whatever. But it's not the same level of stress that we experience here. And it's not the same level of bitterness that our people that are in a similar position as them that are getting government assistance and they're here in America, in our country here, and they're in a more bitter mindset than that person over there. And they're not getting no help. They are the help.
I'm telling you
It's
right now.
different when you're forced to. You're
I'm
still
telling
talking
you
about
right
people
now.
who have
These
options. You
niggas
got government giving out stimulus checks and shit. Come
that's
on.
these niggas right now. Just listen. These niggas right now don't have $100 in their bank account, but they still trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Okay.
People of color, for some reason or another, they will spend their last, even if they don't have it. They even if they had to make a decision, should I get food or should I entertain? I promise you, they're gonna entertain.
But
I
here's what I'm saying
promise
to
you.
you.
Even
Because
even
their
if they
last is
knew,
not their last. They
even
know
if they
next month
knew
on the
it was
1st
their
to the
last,
3rd, they're going to get replenished with food stamps from the government. They know if they put out a sign and go stand on a corner in a busy city, they're going to panhandle and get money. They know they can go to a shelter or a soup kitchen or a food pantry to get food.
so
I'm saying if we didn't have it, we wouldn't have a plethora of these things or people handing out money doing all these things because now you forced to do it yourself. So now you
and
don't have it to give
I
to the
I
next.
I,
I
I
promise you,
fully
they're gonna
I
they're gonna
fully hear
operate
what you're
different. They ain't gonna
saying.
have no choice.
I fully hear what
They'll
you're
be
saying.
eating sneakers.
I fully hear what you're saying. I'm telling you, but what I'm trying to explain to you is they will choose entertainment over
Because
food.
you haven't seen it. This country, it's not gonna
I
unless
have.
no, you haven't. Where in this country you have
Listen,
not. You have not.
listen, Destiny, listen, just listen. 2 seconds. I have seen people, and you heard me say this before on the same podcast, that people will spend their money and pay bills with yours. People, just listen. People will take their lives even when they know that they don't have nothing coming in, and they will still entertain before they eat. I'm telling, if you give a bum on the street $10, right? I promise you, he gonna go get liquor before he go get food.
But do you hear what you just said?
I'm telling
You
you.
just said they will spend theirs knowing nothing is coming. They know something is coming. Your fucking money is coming. They know it's coming. They know they can get it. The bum on the street is buying the alcohol. Why? Because he knows he's gonna go back out there and somebody else is gonna give it to him. They know a rescue is coming. They don't have to worry about what their last is here in this country because somebody is going to fix their problem for them. And if they can't give you to give them the money, somebody will be like, oh, well, I ain't going to give you the money, but I'll get you some food. Or, oh, well, there's a soup kitchen that does this on Monday, Wednesdays, Saturday, whatever days, get sandwiches, whatever. There is an out here.
So I want
So
to make
it's
sure.
different. So
I
we
wanna make
haven't seen
sure-
it here.
I want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying because, like I said, I always think you speak from logic and I speak from reality. So you trying to tell me if they had no further choice, if they didn't think that money was coming in from somewhere else, that they would spend money on food other than entertainment. That's what you're telling me.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
But I've seen it.
I
And I'm not
promise you.
talking about in this country because there's no way that you can observe that in this country.
No,
Have
there
you
ain't no
gone
way you can
to
observe it.
various third world countries where they don't have
Yes, all you
this
have to do
entity
is
to come and
all you
save
have
them?
to do is observe what they're doing now.
But that doesn't count because they have a
counts.
savior. It does not.
It
They
counts.
have an out.
Listen, just listen. If the government, hypothetical numbers, just listen. If the government is giving you, these are hypothetical numbers. If the government is giving you $200 and saying, live out for the month, right? These people right now, they're doing it now. They are doing what they want to do with the $200,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they don't care about what's happening next.
You're proving
They
my
don't-
point.
They don't care about what's happening
You're
next.
proving my
So,
point.
What I'm trying to tell you is, if they know that they don't have no food coming, they still will bullshit the money
That's
away.
not
They will
true.
fuck the
They're
mon-
doing
I
it because
promise
they
you.
know that they can get food elsewhere. You're literally
No.
proving my point.
No,
First, they were handed the money from the government that they didn't have to work for. They just got it, right? Then they're gonna panhandle and get money that they didn't have to work for. And then if they don't get, people make bank on panhandling. That's why the government
But-
made it illegal. But okay, let's
What
go
I'm-
with your theory. Then they still have churches that are giving out food. They
And
have
guess what they're
people
doing with
that are
that
giving out
food?
food. So therefore, there is still an out for them. They know that
Destiny.
that's not the bottom. Literally.
They will fuck.
Last
they will-
month,
they will
last
fuck
month,
the money up.
this was right before Thanksgiving, 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. There was this mother and her 4 children sleeping outside in front of the Dollar Tree in a plaza, right? So I approached her to see how I could help, whatever. People hadn't already bought Domino's pizza because it was in the plaza, bought Domino's pizza for her and her kids, went into the Dollar Tree, brought blankets, pillows, whatever. I'm on the phone trying to call different shelters, trying to see if I can help help them get off the street, right? Because it's kind of cold. Well, yeah, it's kind of cold. So, okay, boom. Don't want these people out here. Long story short, connected with a church and some other members of the community. We helped get them in a hotel, right? So, okay, boom, they're good. So they're good for a few days. Got a shelter that said that they would take them, whatever. So one of the other ladies had followed up with the mom that next morning, right? I had to go to work, so I couldn't. She called me. And the mom was like, she's not going to go to the shelter. Why? Because she said every few days she'll get somebody else to pay for another day or so for a hotel. And then if not, she'll go outside with the kids like she just did. And then somebody will not want to see kids outside, a mother and her kids outside, and she'll end up back in the hotel anyway. So this is what I'm saying.
None of that.
It was people know that at the end of the day, generally people are caring, right? People want to help in general. That's not the case for everybody. Nobody is going to want to see somebody out there starving. Somebody is going to help. Somebody's going to bring you food. So if I get $10 and I'm thinking, dang, I'm hungry. I only got $10, but also I really want to drink right now. I'm going to go ahead and drink because I ain't going to convince nobody to buy me a bottle, but I can say, hey, can you just buy me a burger from McDonald's? Can you get something off the dollar? Well, I don't even know if they got dollar menu anymore, whatever it is. Can you give me some food? Can you make me a sandwich from your crib? They
Do you,
will
do you,
do it.
do you hear yourself?
What?
They are going. Listen, let me talk to the chat. Listen,
Well, let's see. Let me read the
people,
comments.
people. I'm telling you right now, people are going to do what they want to do with their money, even if just listen.
Right. They
Just
will.
listen. Just listen. Even if they know no more is coming in, they are going to fuck it up. That's what they want to do. I swear to God, I know one person, I ain't gonna say his name, Eric, that this motherfucker, he spend it and he'll tell you, I spend it just as fast as I get it. Cause I ain't trying to leave nothing for nobody. Listen what I'm telling you on some real shit. When you start to think like that, you want to help everybody. No, you can't do that. I'm
not
telling you, you
saying that
can't do that.
that's what happens in this country every day. Literally. This is what I'm saying to you. But when you go to those third world countries, because everybody is pretty much struggling, they know ain't nobody coming the bread that they bust their ass to get, they're not gonna sit around and turn it and give it to you because it took a lot for them to get it for themselves. So now they're forced to make sure that they're straight with their hierarchy of needs. So food, water, shelter, all of that comes first.
You do understand that there's kids that's going to school hungry right now because they parent went out the night before and fucked the money up.
And they know that the school is going to feed them. And if the school lunch program, whatever the hell, a teacher, they're going to give an apple or fruit, they're not going to. This is the part that is what you're missing. But anyway, let me get into the comments. Travis says, say that again, that's the topic. Ashley says, Android's ass, I'd rather pay cash, no loans for me. Bella says, I wouldn't have Ish. Most people wouldn't have Ish because we're all using credit. Travis says, Bamboo, you confused like me. LOL. Mika says, in the earlier days, blacks didn't have the luxury of putting their money in the bank. We would have to store our money and pay cash.
We still
right.
Everybody that I know, we still store at least 10, maybe $10,000 to $12,000 in the house. Everybody does that.
Not me. Bella says, but I guess it would be better for me to only pay for stuff with just cash, but I wouldn't own a pair of shoes. LOL. Listen, it's obviously better to own your stuff outright, but I just feel like the way that we have allowed, or society has allowed things to go, we can't get by that. Like, it's not a realistic thing today for us here in this country at this point in time. Not that it's not achievable. It's just we're not there yet. But Ashley says, Mika, we had the Black Wall Street, but they took that away from us. They did. Family Chronicle says, without credit, life would still be great. You would have to adapt. We only lean on credit because it's available. That's what I'm saying. If it wasn't, we would learn to save more and budget for what we really want. Mika says, yes, Ash. Ashley says, stop saying we can't, Bamboo, please. Bella says, very true, Family Chronicles.
We can't. Listen what I'm telling you. We can't. People of color just cannot do it. I'm not talking about something somebody told me. I'm talking about from life experience. We cannot live together and coincide together and help each other out while one saves and the other one buy this and help out the other one with this. And then everybody at the end of 10 to 15 years, everybody got their house. We can't. Every person of color that I know.
Have you ever heard of a homeless vegan?
What?
Have you ever heard of any homeless person saying that they're vegan? Or any dietary restriction, like not an allergy, but I don't eat red meat because it mess up my stomach, or pork, it's not clean.
No,
have you ever heard?
I've met somebody homeless that said they don't eat pork. I have.
And have you ever met a homeless vegan?
No.
How often have you ran into a homeless person that said they're not eating pork or they're not eating beef or whatever, and they've like homeless, not like, oh, I'm homeless today because I got kicked out of my mom's house. I'm talking a true homeless person. Because when you take away, when stuff starts getting stripped down and options start to get taken away, You adapt and you adjust and you get what the fuck you can get. So this is what I'm saying in a sense of you might have been vegan before you was homeless, but now you ain't got no. Is either you eat this meat or you ain't gonna eat if
No,
that's what was given, right?
I think if they are vegan, I think even when they become homeless, they still gonna be the same. I do think that.
So how would you
Some people
receive it
just
if you
strong
say,
like that.
hey, say you ran in, you saw somebody homeless, you ran into a business, just ordered food and went to give it to them, like, yeah, man, no, I don't eat that. Would you feel slighted or would you feel like, well, either you take this or I mean, then go hungry, or you're gonna go out your way? Well, let me go to the salad bar and
I ain't going on my way.
get you some. But this is what I'm
We
saying. It's
I ain't
not
going on my way.
realistic. It's not
It is.
realistic. They gonna be starving. Eventually, they gonna have to eat what's given.
I
Either
think
that, or when they panhandle to get the money, they're gonna have to start making some other choices and lay off that bottle if they want to be picky and choosy like that. When you start cutting options and limiting things, you have to eat.
I'm telling you, regardless to what you do, I promise you, if some people had a choice in food and sneakers, they gonna get the sneakers.
Travis says, yeah, and bamboo, people have these payment plans for freaking stupid stuff that they don't need. John says, I
I
moved
agree
out when
with
my
that.
parents decided to charge me rent. However, it was hard on my own, so I moved back and paid the rent to them. Yeah. You learn real quick.
John,
Ashley's
John, let me explain this to you. And I've given this option to every one of my children that you come stay here and live with me for a year for free. Don't pay nothing but save up your money and go out there and purchase you something at the end of the year. Right? I've made that option to my children. I've made that option to my mother-in-law. I've made that option to a few people. And I have gained more enemies by doing that than if I would just let them go out there and learn on their own. People of color cannot do it. Everybody feel like they need their space. Everybody feel like I don't want to follow these rules. I don't want to do it this way. Da 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 da. And trust me, bro. Trust me when I tell you, it hurts me when I look across my street and I see 7, 8 Mexican families living in one spot. And then the next year you look, one of the families are gone or two of the families gone because they done settled somewhere else. And now the Africans are starting to do it. But people of color, I promise you, and I'm not talking from something I heard. I'm talking from experience. People of color cannot do it. Everybody feel like they need their space. Everybody feel like I don't know who you think you talking to. Everybody feel like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna monitor my money. Everybody coming in with Walmart bags a night. Trust me when I tell you, B, it can I'm not gonna say I apologize. I'm not gonna say it can't be done. I'm just gonna say some people can't do it. I have not ran across one. I have not. I wish somebody had given me that option. Well, I was given that option. I was, and I benefited from it. But it's just people of color. It's just people of color. I'm so
It's
disappointed.
Americans. It's not
It's
people of
I'm
color
so
because, like you just
disappointed
said,
in.
you've seen Africans, you've seen Mexicans. People of color are capable of doing it. When
They're
they come
not.
from their country and their way of life is different, it's something that they're used to. So when they come here, it's no different than what they've been doing. And then
I'm
they go ahead and benefit, continue to do what they've been doing and live on. But us that are native, actual American, well, not Native American, but born Americans, it's not something that we're familiar with. So it's an adaptation for us. And
all,
if we're
all,
not forced to do it, we're so a lot of people, they just won't do it.
all
But
all I could tell you guys is on some real shit. When you look at a Mexican family doing it, when you're looking at, you know what I'm saying, any kind of Hispanic family doing it, looking at a Jamaican family do it, looking at a Haitian family do it, any ethnicity other than ourselves, we do it. Do not do not hate on them people. Them people are what they call they just putting up with each other for the greater cause, for the greater good. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, man, it's just not, it's not fair to your children that you are not able to coincide with somebody and live with somebody for the betterment of yourself. It's not fair. But all I can tell you is when I see a Mexican family do it or any other ethnic family do it, man, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. And I look at my people with utter disgust.
So Ashley says, I wish I could go back to my parents' house now. I'm not kicking my babies out. Right.
Yeah, everybody want to go back after they done decide to be grown and leave and see what it's really like out there. Everybody want to go back then. You know what I mean? But when your parents was telling you to shut your fucking mouth and clean your fucking room and take them goddamn dishes out, wash them damn dishes and do all that, you had a whole bunch of mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now everybody, and this is what we try to tell these motherfucking kids from now up until whenever. We tell them, I told my son not even 3 days ago, you got a short fucking window, a little window of being a child. You got all this space to be an adult. You got a little window to be a child, to be productive. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be a child until it's time to be grown. Then you got these old young
responsibilities.
Bitches. You got these old young bitches. They out here old as fuck, but they want to be young. They trying to dress young because they done fucking gave up their childhood. You know what I mean? Man, fuck all that. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Everybody want to be a child when they realize how grown us really live.
Mm-hmm. John says, I didn't know that they was taking the rent money and putting it in a savings account for me. That's good. And that's something that I want to do for my kids too. Bella says, your family blessed you, John. Family Chronicle says credit is kind of a scam. The credit people make extra money off of you through interest rates and taxes. That's exactly what it is. John says yes. And he also says, I pay my American Express balance every month. I pay everything on my Amex, and I hate when I'm told they don't accept Amex.
Well, listen,
and they don't because it's not going to continue to feed into the system.
So let me give y'all a little secret on how I got 2 of my credit cards down and damn near almost interest free. So if you pay half and half, so half in the beginning of the month before your statement, and then the other half at the end of the month, like 2 payments, that knock your interest rate way down. Because I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But for some reason or another, they look at it as 2 separate payments, and then not everything goes to principal. That's how I was able to get both of my Capital Ones down.
See? Let's see. Travis. No. There was a poll done that says, who do you agree with, Bamboo or Des? 58% said Des, 25% said Bamboo, 16% said both. Travis says, yeah, they do understand it's help on the way. They won't help themselves. Yeah. Family Chronicle says, I see where both of you are coming from, Bamboo. These people do that only because they haven't really hit rock bottom. Americans here are entitled. They spend theirs and yours too. Right. Ashley says, you hit the mark, Chronicles. Travis says, Sean and Des, listen to what Bamboo just said. You better have some cash in the house. Don't leave everything in the banks. We have some cash in the house, but I don't got no $10,000 in the house. Like, my shit catch on fire or some shit. I don't know, but it is what it is.
I'm grabbing that money before I grab the kids.
Ashley, that's crazy.
I'll be right on. I'm telling you, I'll be on TV with Frank Retinue. And he gonna be like, man, I'm looking at the fuck nigga that left his family up in the crib. I'm be like, man, shit, I'm be holding that safe. Like, man, shit.
So you gonna let the family burn to crisp?
Man, we ain't getting back into that. Man, my family, I'm letting people know one time that something ain't right in this house. And if you don't respond the way I respond, listen, I'm not that TV show This Is Us. I'm not him. I'm not going back in the house for nobody that didn't listen, that they smoke inhalation. I'm not that nigga. Oh God, no. I'm be waiting right outside. You gonna be waiting for the ambulance.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm not dying for nobody. If I call you and you do not come, you do not respond, I am out. I've done the best of that. Yeah. Anybody watch that series, This Is Us. I'm not going back for nobody. I ain't going back for the cat. I ain't going back for nobody. I'm be right outside, calling your name from outside. Me and Frank Retinue in that blue suit.
Ashley says homeless vegan. Yeah, haven't heard of
Yeah,
it.
that was crazy.
Family Chronicle says, we not there because we don't want to be. We are so enriched in name brands and buying stuff that we really don't need and for the likes and views of others. Ashley says, is that even reality? Which part is what even reality? John says, vegans is a new fad. Bella says, eat this meat. LOL. John, I have a family member that's been vegan for almost 15 years. It's not a new fad. I just feel like, yes, it's becoming a little bit more trendy. There are people that jump on the wave and bandwagon of everything, but
man, they might well go
but
ahead.
it didn't start as a fad.
They might well go ahead, drink that milk and scramble them eggs, because I know people out here that say they don't eat no meat and they vegans and they still fat as fuck.
Well, so because they eating that Beyond Meat and stuff, and the chemicals and stuff in that stuff, they said it's worse. You might as well have ate meat because it's gonna be worse on your body than meat could ever be.
Everybody walking around here, I don't eat no damn meat. I ain't eating no damn dairy. Don't scramble me no damn egg. But shit, they sitting up there frying up a mushroom
or vaping
to try to taste like a damn chicken sandwich. The fuck out of here. If you miss the goddamn taste of chicken, goddamn go and bite a breast. Fuck out of here with all that goofy shit.
So Travis says, it is, Bella. Trust me, vegan is like a new Netflix series. Ashley says, Bamboo, this can't is a terrible mindset. You gave up on us.
Ashley, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, and you know I mean this in the most disrespectful way possible. Man, these motherfuckers gave up on me before I gave up on anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Family Chronicle says poor is a mindset. And I do believe that. That's what I'm saying. When you go to the other countries, their poor people are happy. Again, not to say that they're happy about being poor, but just their disposition and their outlook on life is still positive, is still optimistic. They're just happy to be healthy, happy to be alive, happy to have a meal today, happy to be able to work so that they can get a meal for tomorrow. So it is absolutely, your mind is a powerful thing, and it can take you places or it can break you down to where you trying to jump off bridges. The mind is powerful, and that's just my opinion. Okay. Bella says, I see your point, Bamboo. I never seen us do what the Mexicans do.
Never.
Travis says, talk to them, Bamboo. What?
But let me tell you though, we'll knock the fuck out of the Mexicans. we'll knock the fuck out of old little Jacinita, whatever the fuck her name is. They'll sit there on that porch and then and before you know, they had the damn McDonald's working, they had the goddamn KFC, they had the damn Taco Bell working. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get this money in.
But what they said again?
The Negroes won't do it. Negroes, for some reason, listen, the one thing about a Negro, I'm telling you, dead ass serious. If the Mexicans, if you call them motherfuckers at that damn McDonald's and tell them that they got a couple of extra shifts, man, they putting that sombrero on and they sitting right there. They sitting right there. And if you walking if you go in that Taco Bell drive-through, they smiling with that little silver crown around their tooth, and they do quiero Taco Bell, and you know I cannot help you. Oh, them motherfuckers, shit, them niggas, they troopers.
You are violating, okay? They don't sound like that.
Them niggas put that goddamn towel on the back of their neck, and they get on that lawnmower and they ride and they ride. They ride to the sunset. They ride, niggas. You call a nigga and be like, yo, nigga, I need my lawn done. Nigga be like, man, it's 80 degrees outside. Be like, man, I know it's 80 degrees, motherfucker. That's why I called you. But these niggas be like, oh man, I don't cut lawn after 6 o'clock. Man, shit. The motherfucking Mexicans looking for the city ordinance to see what time they got to stop.
Listen, they be out there. Each service that we ever use to cut our lawn, the best has been Hispanic by far, right? Because they get the job done. It's not all of these parameters, none of that stuff. Like, of course, it's preferred not to cut grass while it's wet. They out there when it's raining, and then they'll come back just to clean up whatever they missed once the sun came and dried the stuff up, just to make sure everything was even, and they come in and edge it up again and make sure stuff. Man, listen, they gets down. Respect to them, but
you see him in the goddamn food bazaar picking up damn avocados and little toad. You see these motherfuckers going to work hard.
They even be pushing the little icy carts, getting them little.
And I don't get
cups
that,
of
man.
icy.
There's this one fat lady, man.
Yes, I know she's the little short one. She be going up and down Park
She's
Ave
been pushing that goddamn cart
since 1967, and she's still big.
Fat. I'm like, wait the fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm gonna tell you something about the Mexicans, man. I'm telling you, man. No disrespect.
She gave them good scoops though. The cup be overflowing. I like her scoops.
Them motherfuckers will go get a piece of cornbread and eat that with drink that with some joint, whatever drink they got, and they gonna work. Niggas got to get sausage and egg and cheese.
Got to take a nap.
Niggas
stretch,
hash browns,
and got to make phone calls.
Yeah, in fact, I'm telling y'all right now, man, and I'm gonna say this, man, because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm knocking my race, man. But I really want you guys to understand.
You are a little bit, but some of it we do deserve.
I really want you guys to understand how disappointed I am in my race.
But we can get there though. We honestly can get there. It's gonna take time and a mindset shift. But we absolutely can get there. We can. And you know what though? But here's the thing. I also have been going around telling certain family members and certain friends like, hey, let's pitch in, let's buy land together, let's do a family compound, right? And some people be like, oh, okay, I'm with it. But they're not trying to do research. They're not trying to contribute and do whatever. Or when I'm like, hey, what about this? Like, oh, well, whatever. So, and you just said, was it your sister? No, your cousin. You said that be talking about it. And y'all like, oh, she saying all this crazy stuff. When there are the few of us that are actually trying, we can't get y'all niggas on board with us to show y'all it can work.
Because I know how niggas is.
But that's the thing. You know how some people are. It's not about how they are, but how you are. You can only account for yourself. You're only accountable for your own actions.
Listen, I love you guys, man. I swear to God I do. But man, don't put me in that shit. Don't put me in it. Because they ain't gonna do nothing but piss me off.
Put you in what?
Because I already know if we get a piece of property, it's gonna be like, oh well, we're gonna be getting hypothetically $1,500 a month for rent. Everybody gonna want to split the shit in half. Nobody gonna want to consider the taxes. Nobody gonna want to consider the maintenance.
But see, all of that should be laid out on contract with a lawyer prior to. You can't just jump in and dive in on an investment like that and just start going on a whim. This has to be an actual logical plan laid out. Okay, this is how many acres. This is where the plans are to put each person's property. This is going to be what's considered your yard. This is going to be where the family garden is going to be. This is where the family pool, like you have to lay it out. You can't just blindly 10 acres of land, all right, let's just buy it, and then now everybody fighting. That's the problem. People they fail to plan and they just jump in on something and then blame it on everybody else. No, you guys poorly planned.
Yeah, that listen, all I'm gonna say is, man, because I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer on here. You know what I'm saying? I can only tell y'all from my experiences. And it's an easy no for me. It's an easy no for me because I'm telling you, somebody gonna wind up getting hurt. It's an easy no for
but
me.
It doesn't have to be if you plan properly. And you can't just do this with everybody. You have to know who you're getting into business with. It's like any other business. But anyway, Travis says, talk to them, Bamboo. Nobody wants to be a child until it's time to be grown.
Facts.
Ashley says, yes, that was a good one, Bamboo. Family Chronicle says, bro, but it's still your money. You could have put the same money to the side until you made the full purchase. Cut the middleman out. And that's true. Bella says, I'm grabbing the money also.
Yeah, fact.
John says, yes, you will. You'll be the first one running back in the house.
Who? I'm not running back. John, I'm not running back for nobody. Not one motherfucking person.
That's crazy. What if you had a newborn baby? You wouldn't go back for newborn baby?
No. I'm taking him or her with me. It's the motherfuckers that you tell every day. Yo, listen, man, if you like, I call him, I'm like, yo, whatever, son, and he don't respond. Daughter, they don't respond. Yeah, man, I ain't running back for you when the place on fire.
Nah, me and my kids would be burnt up together before I just be outside and they inside screaming.
For nobody. I'll be right outside with Frank Retnier.
They'll find us burnt up at the door trying to make it. She went in and saved her kids. We going out together then. That's that. There is no way that I would be outside of the burning house, and my kids is on the inside
After-
screaming,
after-
"Help, mom,
after-
daddy, whatever."
After I called them,
Man, listen,
and
I'm
they-
ripping
oh,
doors
shit,
off
I-
hinges.
shit,
Man,
I
listen,
mean,
then I'll be burnt on my
Outta
way up the stairs to try to get to them, and they'll be burnt on the way down coming together. But we going out together. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I will die trying.
I'm gonna start my 5 years right then and there.
You get on my nerve. Travis says ambulance. You know he got to be dramatic with everything. Say
Oh, it's the
say
ambulance.
receipt.
The receipt.
Receipt. Say
Receipt.
bicycle.
Bicycle.
A bicycle.
It's a
Bella
bicycle.
says, ha ha, mushroom chicken sandwich. They do. Travis says, them vegans do be wide. Listen, big bag.
I went down to Georgia and I walked into the Slutty Vegan. And I mean, man, some of them people like walking in the damn McDonald's, man. They could have just went and got them a quarter pounder. They and then ordering 2 or 3 mushroom sandwiches.
Christopher said, facts, that's mindset. Bella says, LOL. Yeah, changes need to be made ASAP, does for sure. John says, they are the hardest working people, in my opinion. That's why I have a problem with this mass deportation, because they're doing jobs that Americans do not want to do. It's just so sad. Like, yeah, they not just Mexicans, but I just feel like immigrants in general, like they be busting their ass for this country. That's what America was built on. But anyway, Travis says, LOL, but I love our people. And the thing is, it's like, I love our people. I know our people are so capable. We could be doing so much more, so much better. We just have to do it.
So let me ask you a question.
As a people, we just have to do it. I fucking love the soul
Swear
that we
to
have.
God.
I love our essence. I love, like, I wouldn't trade being black, even though we got our flaws, but like, I love the fact that, like, we could go to any event, and I'm not talking about no hood stuff. You could go there, you could peep something. Sean trying to kick us off. You could peep something, and we could share a vibe exchange without communicating, without words, and just know, like, we locked in. It'd be like Wakanda forever, but anyway. Because we getting kicked off. Let me finish reading it.
Kicked off, man. But
Ashley says, yes, that's right. That right there. They never want to be on board. They gave up on us making it, for sure. TJ says, try dealing with them, and they give attitude after a while. Christopher says, bam, it can be done if you're dealing with the right people. That's basically what I was just saying. Yep. John says, see, I have trust problems. I think everything's a scam and not get it legal, Ashley says, Frank, who his name is Frank Recchia. It's not Recchia. It's Frank.
Channel 12 News, Connecticut.
Yes. He's a
Recchia.
news reporter. And
look him up. He got on a blue suit.
When you look him up, it's going to say Frank Recchia. But he always says Frank Recchia because y'all know being by now.
It's Frank Recchia.
So anyway, Travis says, LOL, I'm starting my 5 years with you, Bamboo. We out, nigga. Beach Rose. Listen, don't get... Travis, Bamboo gonna have you crying in your pillow at night, okay? Don't be listening to him. John says, yes, we can communicate without words. And that's like, it just be a thing. Be like, like we just be getting, or we be like, you feel like, it's just a level of love.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the best people that communicate without words is them goddamn Jamaicans. Them motherfuckers, they be like this. I swear to God, they be like this. Them motherfuckers, they want you to look at something, or they like. But listen, everybody, man.
Bella says, wait, Sean, no, you always hating on Bamboo and Des. Let them entertain, boo. John says, a look and a head nod. Right. Yeah. It speaks of values.
I didn't get a chance to do my rant tonight, man, but it was a pleasure being on with you guys, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
To tell a friend to tell a friend. And, thank you guys for loving us. Yeah, and we love you.
Next week, we should be hitting you guys with some with our new lookups, you know what I'm saying? On different social media.
No. Not for social media, we already get we started dropping some of that out.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start hitting y'all with more information, man. Again, man.
John says, oh my Lord, to your Lord. Do the Jamaican thing.
Who?
Do the Jamaican thing. And say the Spanish words for them for the one time. Good night, y'all.
Good night, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Tell a friend, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for coming out.
We'll see y'all on another one. The red button.
Give him the button, Sean. Let me refresh.